Levi sends Roth face first into the middle turnbuckle.
Could have knocked him out there. Could have knocked him out there.
Up for the TKO. This could be it. TKO. Levi Muir lays out Alexander Roth. Goes for the cover.
Could be taking too much time
that
here.
Weight across the throat. No, it's the 3.
I'll eat my words. Fair enough.
That's what I do. You just want to go out there and destroy, decimate, destroy the leader of the 8-7, Alexander Roth. So imagine what I'm going to do to a washed up, never was, out of shape, overdue retirement Roy Johnson. I'm here at purpose to show that I am the best athlete in the game. I am the best wrestler out of London. I was made and born in these urban streets. Nobody can touch me. Nobody's tougher than me. And I'm here to show it.
There is no curse of the 8-7. There is no curse of the 8-7. I repeat, there is no curse of the 8-7. Whether you just watch me win, lose or draw that match I just had. And it wasn't lost, by the way. But best believe Alexander Roth knows exactly how to bounce back. When the pressure is on, when everything is against me, that's when I perform at my best. The only reason I took a loss just now to Levi, because there was a little something in the match where I felt something in my neck, and I thought I could either keep fighting on and have no more head and no more neck, or I could let this match finish right now, let him have the loss, and I'll come back and fight another day. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I could go out on my shield, but I ain't done yet. Not like Roy Johnson, no, I'm still here. Alexander Roth is still here representing the 8-7. The Wolf of Wall Street stays here, we'll be here. So next time I'm at purpose, best believe you're going to see a different result. Whether I win, whether I lose, whether I draw, the result will be different. That's me out. 8-7, leave it up. Do this, lovely.
Gonna roll through into a cover. This can be done. Kicks out to Prince Dean. Prince Dean punched Connor Mills with the chain
I
wrapped
think
around
he
his
had the
fist.
chain. I think he had the chain there.
And that's it.
They've stolen it.
And you still have something that belongs to me, and I won't stop, even if that means I have to rip that chain off of all of your corpses. I'll do it. We call it the hardest triumphs. You will face each of the hardest men in succession, and if you win each of those matches that have a stipulation attached to each of them, then we'll give your chain back. If you lose, you join the hardest men. It could be 1 on 10 for all I care. I'm more than fancy my odds against the 3 of you idiots. So you're on.
Mills accepts 3 one-on-one matches in a row for Mills. Wait, Delphine is here! Delphine with the chair to the back of the knee of Connor Mills.
He was here all along. I didn't even see him backstage.
JJ Lynch now trying to get out, but the strap comes into play, choking out JJ Lynch. This, you talk about being cathartic. Jay Alexander choking out JJ Lynch, got the boot in the back of his thing. This is it, this has got to be done. JJ can't breathe. The ropes are going to do nothing. He's gone. That's it, JJ Lynch is gone.
He's done it.
The bell's gone. JJ Lynch is out. Jay Alexander wins the strap match.
13 months ago, a man I called a friend, a tag partner, JJ Lynch, ran my head into the ring post 5, 6, 7 times. I couldn't stand, I couldn't walk, I was carried to the back. The only thing I remember from that day is my girlfriend picking me up from hospital and asking me, begging me not to go back in the ring. Was this worth it, she said? Was it worth it? 13 months later, he did it again. This time, I dug deeper than I knew I had. And I fought back. And I tapped him out in the middle of the ring. JJ, you prick. I hate you now with every fibre of my being. But I have to thank you as well. See, I'm gonna remember tonight for the rest of my life because of the marks it's left in my body, but I'm gonna remember this last year for the rest of my life because of the marks it's left in my mind. A year ago, I was just happy to be here. I was just happy to be on a show with some of the best wrestlers in the country. A year ago, I was just happy to make up the numbers. Tonight, today, right now, I'm not going to be happy until I'm number 1. Purpose Locker Room, you're on notice.
So I think I just proved that JJ Lynch doesn't run away from a fight. Jay had to use every trick in the book to get around me.
That's not the end. Shining Wizard. Saeed. Into the cover. No. Anita Vaughan had this one. She had Saeed pinned and Kia Cameron pulls out Oscar Harding. And Safire has had enough of Kia Cameron, but Cameron gets the better of her, slams her into the corner post. No, Jordan rakes the eyes. And DDT. RJ Singh will be happy. Into the cover. This can be done. And it is counter 3 off the DDT.
We ended 2024 on top. We started 2025 on top. Just like 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020, 2012. Wait, it wasn't even born then, was it? 2020? Yeah, whatever. What? Can you see that Purpose Wrestling? DC Sovereigns, we're on top, baby. And we beat those fools who didn't even have a tag name. Hyperactive. More like Hyper deactivated! Oh, that's a fucking good one! I thought that was up! Yeah, you tell him, kid!
I'll tell him. East City's onwards, we stay on top, popping bottles every night. And our uncle, we love Uncle RJ. He trusts us to get the job done without him. And when he's back, we're gonna be bigger and stronger.
Yeah, because that's how we roll! East City Sovereigns! Yeah, boy!
That stop drop kick to the back of their head. I need to talk to Danny, ask if he's got a name, but for now, I think he's just going to call it the end of this match. Johnson not kicking out of that one.
Every party that I go to, there comes a point, and my wife will know this, she'll laugh when I say this. There'll be a point where I've had enough, and I'm tired, and no matter what's happening around me, doesn't matter who the DJ is, doesn't matter who I'm out with, that's when it's time for me to call it. And I think thank you.
Levi Muir attacking Roy Johnson from behind. Roy Johnson having a sincere moment with the crowd.
You don't get to call the end of your career because you say so. I say when it's over now. All stories come to an end. All stories have a full ending. And it's only right that little brother is the one who pulls the plug on your pathetic little career.
Like I said, should have walked straight into a title match, but I guess I've got to earn it. So, I'll just beat Roy Johnson, Purpose regular up to this point. Now, as I told David, I should have been on Purpose since day one. So, to finally get to Nino and that title, I want every Purpose regular you can throw at me to prove that I am better than the entirety of this roster. And until I get that title, it's straight grease.
Here it comes. Big splash by Nino. Into the cover. Still Purpose Wrestling champion. Yes, Nino Bryant gets the 3 count of David Francisco off of the Hurricane Nino and the splash. Nino praising the efforts of Francisco. Francisco saying, asking for one more match.
I mean, fair enough, we were saying, like, as and when David earns another title match, sure, he's totally entitled to one, but I'm not so sure immediately is when I was imagining the next match.
Nino telling David the same thing, saying, hey, we a hell of a match. But there's a queue of people who have had great matches and great victories. And there it is, some sportsmanship from Francisco. And on top of that, we have an official #1 contender in Mark True.
He wants me to remind you that he is the #1 contender. Put that little championship on your shoulder, son. He wants me to remind you that you are the heart and soul of this place, eh? He wants me to remind you that you are a great Purpose champion. Well now, look at you, you little mug! I don't need any reminders about who I am. And I don't need any messages from Mark True through Kieran Lacey. If the #1 contender wants to speak to me, he can speak to me himself. So as far as you're concerned, you can get the hell out of my ring.
Kieran Lacey shoving Nino, and these two are going to get into it. The Bryant brothers going to try and separate Lacey and Nino. Here comes David Francisco, going to try and keep Lacey at bay. Francisco having none of it. Headbutt to the gut. Francisco's had a match, and now Lacey stomping Francisco, elbow drop. Nino going to try and separate them. Gets Kieran off of David. Kieran thinking better of it. It's 4-on-1, and the audience letting Kieran know exactly what they think of him.
Was there a moment there though where Nino was considering leaving David Francisco to the wolves?
This feeling, it's getting familiar. I haven't got too much different to say because I'm the same man I was last time, and I just keep proving it. They call me the heart and soul of Purpose Wrestling. I've never given myself that name. I'm not going to brand myself as that name. That has been bestowed upon me through the fans, through Purpose management, I guess. But it's real, and it's true. And I will continue to be that beacon, continue to be the man that I am anytime I'm out there. I really enjoyed that war today. I really enjoyed that fight today against my trainer who I've never wrestled before in any context. Singles, tag, big 6-man, whatever. That was the first time we've gone against each other. And that doesn't happen too often. So that was a great feeling to have. And I beat him. I beat one of my trainers in David Francisco. And I'm feeling high on the top of this mountain. It seems Mark True and Kieran Lacey are on my case, because Mark True has earned himself a title shot. And I don't know when this thing's going to happen, but Mark, I'm ready. David may be my trainer, I may have all these trainers that I've faced here, but you're the man I've known the longest in this business. We've known each other since we were 14 years old. You've been to my house, we've hung out with friends outside of this until you sent Kieran on me. I was a bit underhanded. So Mark, I don't know what games you're playing. I don't know what games you're playing in Purpose Wrestling. I thought we were cool. But you're on my radar now. You're coming for this, and you're going to get put down like everyone else. And Kieran, what's your back now? So I ain't like that today. You're doing too much. Stay out of it.
I can't do this again. I can't do this again. I can't go through what I had to go through to get here, and then just go to the back of the line. I can't do this again. There's gotta be another way. There's gotta be. I had to work twice as hard as everyone else to get this shot. I don't think it's wrong that work means that I get 2 shots. I don't know. That's not okay. I can't do this again. I'm sorry. I can't do this again. Do this again. Can't go through this again.
Thank you for watching Purpose Wrestling. Don't miss any of the great pro wrestling action live in Wimbledon. Join us at the Merton Art Space. All details for tickets in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to the Purpose Wrestling YouTube channel for more great matches. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.